Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, he got himself on a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. The relay. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You maybe draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And I'm looking at Brock Holt. Talk about one of the great stories in baseball. This guy broke into the big leagues and really didn't have a position. They converted him into all kinds of spots. He played the outfield for the first time when he got to the majors. Now we've seen him at second, third, short, first, and all the outfield positions. So valuable.
And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Elvis Andrews.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on the show.
Shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
Stepping
31.
up now, Danny Salazar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Hornets and the Dragons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Griffey waits on it. 1 out.
Batting second, shortstop.
So one away
Escobar.
here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And both pitchers will have to contend with the heat here. 97 degrees at first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting second, center fielder.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar ranging to his right. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Batting fourth, Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Gaddis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Just got a piece to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Second inning. Ready now, Mike Napoli. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bruce is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now batting, Adonis Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adonis Garcia.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Men on third with two down. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. He's got a piece of it and stays alive.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Hornets lead it 1-0.
Leading off
now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Elvis. Andrews.
Elvis Andrews.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And they finally get it out here as he's forced at the plate.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jake Arrieta. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. Now a double play ball perhaps for Escobar. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cahill.
Trevor Cahill stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Pitch on the way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gaddis has it, and he makes the throw to first. Cahill is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. And digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes Junior. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Riding in once again, Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of digging in to try it again. Andre Ethier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andre Ethier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, You set yourself up for great.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to third. Turner has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Escobar has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The shortstop, number 13.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus
Second
now.
baseman,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrews.
Hit to third. Lamb gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tijuana is on top here, 2-1.
The Dominican Republic, second baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him.
Tomas Telis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chase Headley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Headley.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on. Three hits, no errors, and a couple of men.
Number 18,
Blake Parker. Right-handed reliever standing 6'3" gets the ball now out of the bullpen. George Springer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits. Felipe Rivero takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Felipe Rivero.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading out
and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Right fielder number 16.
Ready once again, Andre Ethier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Ready for another shot now, Mike Napoli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit down the, and this will kick off the third base bag. Turner bare hands it. How about that?
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Takes this the other way to right. Ethier is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses inside 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Junior's coming in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it. Just inside the right field.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Settling in now, Felipe Rivero. Yunel Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The left fielder, number.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number
Riding in
24.
once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you
Now
know,
pitching.
Jim Henderson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
he's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 2 out, bases loaded. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Peterson ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. Craig Gentry is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 14.
As a look, now the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right. Michael Gibbons is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So a runner at third, two men are out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Lifted the other way to left center. Gentry on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the Carlos Frias.
Now pitching.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one.
The shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 8 full. The Dragons are out in front here, 4-2.
First baseman
Mike Napoli is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Michael Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and he pops him up, and this should do it. Givens is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.